And now, live from Hollywood, California, all the way from Smokesylvania, it's the Count Smokula Show.
I like rap. She likes rhapsody.
Bring out the map. Let's find some harmony.
Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show.
I like rock.
I like hillbilly. Look at the clock.
It's that time, you silly bee.
Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show. We have surprises.
We have guests.
We only have the very best.
Opinions to get off our chest.
So on with the flow of the Count Smokula Show.
I like pop.
I like R&B.
Please don't stop.
Bring out the comedy. Relax, there's no place to go. Come to the Count Smokula Show. Come to the Count Smokula, Count Smokula, Count Smokula Show.
According to our friend and colleague, Dr. Albert Einstein, time is elastic, and that's why we're going to try to do the impossible today, to stretch a half-an-hour show into 5 minutes. And we can do it with the help of our great director, Russell, that we love so much that he's going to allow us to stretch the time like you wouldn't believe it. Stretch the time! Because why? I tell you why. Because we have a great show today. For those of you who tuned into it, you didn't actually turn into the show, you turned into watching the show with Count Smokula, myself, and the Spectacular Susi, our beloved co-host. That's it, there's a Spectacular. And we have guests like you wouldn't believe it, from here and there. Where is here? Here, of course.
Yes.
The Hollywood of the California, the greatest place on earth. And Susi, do you know who else?
Who?
We have a guest. The Karina Hoffman comes all the way from the great state of Florida. You remember? You remember
she's a cute young little songbird.
She's a new up-and-coming rising starlet that was imported to the Hollywood of the California by the great Bowman, impresario imaginabilis, the great imagination, the impresario of the world who finds things, finds people, he brings them here, he produces them, he makes them into superstars and like this. And he's a good friend of
I think I need this guy.
That's right. He's one of the Fox. You know what the Fox is?
He's a fox?
Yeah, he's a friend of Count Smokula. That's right. We got our friend here, Sean. He can't control himself from the laughter.
We have a little gremlin that's running around here.
No, he's a funny guy. He thinks everything we do here is hilarious. Why? Because he's on helium.
Fun and games with Count Smokula. Here we go.
Susi, listen. And we also have today, we have the Elise Vest.
This is serious.
This is serious because she's in charge of the Citizens Activation Coalition, but what is this? Something like this. It's all about politics. I promised you at one time that people out there was
you
actually...
know what politics means now.
What?
It's all about sex,
That's
my
right.
favorite topic.
You like this? I didn't know you liked talking about sex.
I like to hear about it.
You know, in Smokesylvania, oral sex means we talk about it a lot. That's it.
That's as far as it gets on this show.
That's right. But I tell you, she's got some really important things to say about the politics and the United States government, the Constitution, everything. And the stuff that she talks about makes me actually so mad that I'm getting angry because I have thoughts about it too. That's right. Sometimes I think about these political situations, not too often, but once in a while I do. And this is why I want to get into an intense debate with Marie Elise Vest about these things, because she knows so much. Now, Susi, while we're involved in this show, we want to remind the people out there that we're here to enlighten them.
Enlighten them.
Like you wouldn't believe. Yeah. So let's go right into Count Smokula's major affirmations.
Oh, okay.
And
All
today
right,
we
I
have
get
a
it.
major affirmation. Let's see it in the monitor. The major affirmation. Can we see this? There we go. One of Count Smokula's major affirmations. Today, and I'm going to ask my friends in the studio, who I have not even introduced to the studio audience yet, but they can help me. Here, let's see this in the monitor, because this one is a very important affirmation. Hold on this.
Okay, what is this now?
When I search deep within my soul, I have not stepped on anything too funky. One more time. And I'm
Okay, but you know how I feel about this. Let's whip it on through. When I
search within my soul,
Okay.
I hope I have not stepped on anything too funky. Okay, this is something great. This would enlighten you and keep you...
Are we talking about the same thing here? Why do I always feel left out?
Left out? Why? You don't understand what's going on here?
What are we talking about?
We're talking about deep soul searching.
That's what I thought.
Okay, there we go.
Count Smokula.
There he goes again. Okay, listen, Susie. As we go on with the show, I want to get right to it because we have so much controversy, so much entertainment. All this to do in 5 minutes. We want to do a reading from the Bible right away.
Our Bible. This this is fun.
This is it. Now, this is the Weekly Voiled News. Okay, and I'll tell you something. This is the Weekly Voiled News. I found this. This is not a new one. I found it in the trunk of my car because it's from 1992, and I wanted to bring this up because...
You should see his car.
Because this is, you see? They found in the state of Florida a half human, half fish. They found it in the state of Florida. That's right. And this is, I was going to ask the great Karina Hoffman about this because she's an expert on Floridian things. This creature they found was like almost the size of a human. The brain was a little larger than a fish. And the legs was like humans except they were waxy. I think they shaved them.
Now, why did this fascinate you?
It fascinated me simply because it was found in Florida. It's a freak of nature that would stun the scientists. And at the time that the Karina Hoffman, I believe, was about 10 years old, the screaming tourists, they fled when the creature washed up on the shore. I wondered if it caused her a trauma in her young and oily life.
I think.
Listen, while we're here, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get right to introducing our friends and our guests.
So what are we going to have? We have a little song?
We will have a song if we're allowed to by our beloved director. Okay, let's go. Right here. We have the great Al Bowman. Say hello to the camera, Al.
Hi, Al.
Hey, how you doing? Glad to be here, and I'm only here for one reason, to announce first on the Count Smokula Show, the first people to have it, that the 8th Annual Los Angeles Music Awards, we're going to be at the House of Blues November 16th, the Grammys for the lesser-known artists of the world, now in its 8th year, and we're very proud to announce that on the Count Smokula Show, the debut of Karina Hoffman, her first ever live performance in L.A., the youngest ever nominee at the 1998 Los Angeles Music Awards. Let's hear it. Fabulous. We're glad to have her. You're going to hear one great song, best pop album ever.
Great. And Al has discovered another wonder of the world. Maybe we should, let's say hi to Maria Elise real quick. Hi, Maria Elise. Hello. There she is. But you get it in the monitor. Another, a blonde tomato, like you wouldn't believe. Look at all this blondness.
Tomato.
That's right. You wouldn't believe it. There's so much blondness here that the state of California should be jumping up and down with glee. Now, look, this gorgeous girl here is not exactly, well, she's a blonde, maybe a dirty blonde, but she smells awfully clean to me. Karina Hoffman, can we cue up a tape in the booth and maybe have Karina, you're all the way from Florida. Wouldn't you like, we ran out of microphone. Wouldn't you like to sing for us?
Yes.
A gorgeous song. What's the song called?
Favorite girl?
Favorite girl. Is it queued up in the in the controlling booth? Can we do this? We can hear a little tinkle tinkle.
All right, just go ahead.
You would run a mile if you knew how I shake and shiver when you brush your hand against my body by mistake, scared to death. If you knew the depths of the love I have for you, and the love that I wish I could make, but I keep it undercover, and you'll never discover, 'cause I think you laugh in my face, when all I wanna do is I wanna watch you sleeping in the morning. I wanna watch you breathing, we're seeing which side of the bed that you choose to lie in the morning. I wanna bring coffee. I wanna tell you softly, think of me. Well, I wish you love for the day that's coming in the evening. I wanna be your lover. I wanna discover your whole world. I wanna be your favorite girl. You would be amazed if you knew how crazed I get when I feel your breath on my face when you talk to me. You would be astounded if you knew my heart pounded like a psycho in my soul every time I see you strolling on over to me. But I keep it undercover, and you'll never discover, 'cause you could laugh in my face when all I wanna do is I wanna watch you sleeping in the morning. I wanna watch you breathing, we're seeing which side of the bed that you choose to lie on in the morning. I wanna bring coffee. I wanna tell you softly, think of me. Well, I wish you love for the day that's coming every evening. I wanna be your lover. I wanna discover your whole world. I wanna be your favorite. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh,
That was good. That was really good. This was sultry.
Very,
This was
very
really sultry.
You had her here first.
She did.
Another superstar of the future.
This was a
today.
minor singing in a major key. And what's she going to do in the LA Music Awards or what?
Well, she's the recipient of a Special Achievement Award this year for having done so much so fast at such a young age. I was astounded the first time I actually realized how young she was and how talented she was. And she's also in the running for the National Category Award this year, which will have her up against 4 other acts from around the country, places like New York and Dallas and Denver. Bands from all over have put in their material in this category, and so she's in the running for that too. So she actually could walk away with 2 awards this year.
This is really exciting. What this means, they're cutting us off right at the roots. We're just getting the show started. Now what are we going to do? How can we end this? It's not possible. They want us to go away. People out there, stand up. Stand up tall for your rights. Start calling the phones, on the phones. Call the Count Smokula hotline, 310-281-6731.
But
Tell them you need more of Count Smokula. This is the Constitution of the people of the United States. Marie Elise, would you say something about this Constitution? The enumeration, there are no more rights. I got the rights here too. This shall be a government for, by, and of the peoples. Look, these are the peoples. This means everyone has a right to privacy, and you shouldn't look through other people's peoples. I hope you're hearing this. Be nice to your president, and let others be nice to him too. An oral office shall be established for internal affairs and for affairs with interns. If you don't want terrorists to bomb you, bomb them first. Or get a nice